Welcome back to another GTA video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our money grind, but our money grind is going to be different this week. Where, as you may know from if we start every episode, I'd normally spin the wheel the Diamond Casino wheel, and whatever the Diamond Casino lands on, that would be the mad thing we had to buy on the game. But this week is actually going to be different. We have already got what we have to buy this week. And that is something that came out recently in GTA Online, and we're going to show you that right now. Okay, so let's go on our phones, let's go to the internet, and you'll see the Perks Luxury Real Estate. Now these are the mansion properties, and because they're just brand new, they're just out this week, I am going to be buying one of these, and that'll be the thing I buy for the weekly update. The normal, what we normally do when I spin the wheel, this will be one of the things. So I'm thinking, so we've got the Tongava. Okay, anyway, it's Devon Weston's mansion. Then we've got the Richmond Villa mansion, and then we got the Thingwood Resistance. So this is my favourite one, 10.21, and I think I'm going to go for that one instead. Now all the customizations I am not going to do. I'm going to leave all this, I'm going to leave just normal for now, but I just want to have a look. Jeez, these are expensive. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of them, but eventually we'll get all the mansion fully customized, fully decked out the way I want it. Armory, no. What is this? I don't want the armory. There's the arcade. Podium. How much is the arcade? I want to check just see. Wow, that's a lot of money, jeez. Oh my days, of plus expensive. You can get a vehicle workshop, that's crazy. Yeah, no, we're not adding any of that. Now this is something I might add. So this is security, but this reduces the risk of your businesses being raided. As a mil, bro. It's a one. This was costing me almost 12 million by buying this. I really do want it though because of it, how good it is. How good the mansions are. Anyway, next we got Angel's voice.
So good to meet you. I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
Yeah, we're not going that one.
I am Haviland.
Okay.
What's cracking, homie? It's OG.
I'm definitely going Haviland.
I am Haviland.
Haviland's actually sounds the best. That one that I need. I'm trying to think. Should I go for the security upgrade also, or should I not? So that's almost $12 million. So it'd be back about 39 million or something. But it'd be so good to get. What we're gonna do it. Alright. So this is the purchase we're making for this week. Next episode we'll spin the wheel again and we'll go back to normal, but we just wanted to, we'll buy this now. There you go. 36 million left. But I'm confident I can get back up to almost 50 million this episode. So beware to see that. I'm going to absolutely try and go crazy and make all my money back and get up to that, back up to that 50 mil, even probably, I didn't break 50 mil, I had 48 million, but I got 49 million, but in the episode we bought the thing we needed to buy and we got 48, but I think I can break 50 million, I just needed to grind a lot, and I'm alright to do that. Next things, I just want to talk about a few things before, but this guy's doing nothing. Let me drive away from this guy. before we get into the money grind, we'll talk a wee bit about the new stuff. They've changed the colours of this. There's new missions. Also, I do want to mention, sorry if it sounds a bit weird, I'm older now, so it may sound a bit more weird than normal. Yeah, there's that. The Metflab is on double money, which I'm very excited about. But there's other stuff I'm excited about, so I want to get going to the mansion and start that off first, so I can look at what that is like, and we can get into that. So I'm going to start heading there now, and we'll see you soon. Alright, we're here. Let me just park it here, because I want to go in the mansion, but I don't want the car to go in the mansion. Alright, let's check this mansion out. So I've not customized it though, this is just base customization. I'll probably not show all the cutscenes, because I know there's cutscenes in the mansion. I'll probably won't show all of them, just because time set. I want to really save time to more of the money grind. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this cutscene, and I'll see you when this cutscene's finished. So, as you can see, we got Michael in the game, man. How fucking cool is that? So this is the Vinewood one. Got security, so don't worry about that. We've got a pond, and we've also got the pool and that down there. We've got a hot tub. I'm gonna look around a bit through the mansion. So this clip goes on for ages, me running around the mansion, checking the whole mansion out. But I thought it's no point adding that in anymore to it, so I might just cut it and get straight to the money grind. So the first thing I did was the dailies. I did G's Cash, and then I did Madrazo's Hit, and that was the only dailies I did for now. Next up, I did all the time trials. I did the Junk Energy time trial first, then I did the RC Bandito first, and then I did the normal time trial, and after that I did the last time trial, the HSW time trial. Next I wanted to get the platinum reward for the Quickie Farm business. Well, kind of job you can do. I don't know why, I just felt like it, so I ended up doing this a few times to get that done. So I actually didn't record every single one of them. I've just realised I only recorded me 3 completing them, and the rest of them weren't recorded. So very annoying, but I'll show you how much money we made. So next I wanted to go and sell off the weed farm, and unfortunately in this mission I ended up having problems with everyone would get kicked from the lobby, and this happened again in this sale mission. So in this mission I only got the base pay, I didn't get the bonus money for people in the lobby. And then the next business was the Coca-Cola lockup. I ended up selling this off with a public lobby and the additional bonus also. So the new mansion missions were out, and I wanted to get started on doing the missions. Now the missions, I'm not going to show every level and every mission what I did. I'm going to just speed through it and then show you the pay cut and how much I made from doing the mansions missions. So next, after completing the mansions mission, we got our last pay cut was 350,000 plus 250,000 for first time bonus. So that was very nice, we made a good bit of money. Also, I forgot to say it, we also got 400,000, and that was for the weekly challenge. We completed the weekly challenge, complete a clean breakaway as a leader, and that was part of the last mansion mission, and we did that and we got 400 extra. So the next business I wanted to sell off was the counterfeit cash, and we ended up selling off that, but that wasn't the only business I was going to sell off. I wanted to also do the acid lab, so I went and sold that off also. So next I wanted to go and do some auto shop vehicles, so that's what I went and did next. Next I collected the car wash safe and the nightclub safe, and also for someone at my nightclub. And then I did one security contract for 42,000, and that was a rescue operation. Then I ended up doing another mission added on to the mansions missions, so I ended up going and completing that one. And also this was the only mission with actually Michael in it, so that's quite nuts. Quite surprised it's only the mission that he's in. And for completing that mission, we got 14,000, and then we ended up getting 500,000. Next, I sold off the meth lab, and this was also double money this week, so it was going to be a load of money, and I sold it in a public lobby. Welcome back to another weekly update. Now, the weekly update went live just today, so we're in a new weekly update. If I go to weekly challenge, you can tell sell 100,000 across all businesses. There's a new weekly update. The thing that's on double money, the grass farm, so we will be able to sell that off for more money. That also includes we're in nightclub, so grass at our nightclub, and our nightclub should be full by this episode. Should be selling it off this episode also. And we got a few other things. We're in the Winterfest one. Now this weekly update does go on for 3 weeks, the weekly update we're in. So, cause it goes in for 3 weeks, I'm not going to be doing it for 3 weeks straight. Like, I'll be making money off camera after, like, we do some things, and I'll be making money off camera. I just want to let you know that, but for now, we'll jump right into it, get some businesses set up, and stuff like that, and yeah, we'll get into the making money grind. The first thing I did was collect the bail office safe. Then I did the 2 weekly time trials, and that was the normal time trial and also the HSW time trial. Next, I did the stash house, and that resupplied the grass farm, and also I collected the wall safe in my agency. Then I went on to complete some security contracts. Then I did another stash house where I also resupplied the bunker, and I got 500 from that too. Next, I threw someone out my nightclub for 10,000, and then I did a car wash mission to reduce the heat. So next I completed the salvage yard robbery, and I also completed the first bank heist in the original series heist. I do want to say, I'm not going to show every single thing I did in the original heist. I did a bunch of different heists, like original heist stuff, and the setups and stuff like that. I'm not going to show all of that because it's just, I don't see the point showing it all. I'm just going to mainly show where I made like some decent money. So just let you know. I'm not going to show all the missions I did because it's just like failing the same mission over again and keep doing the same mission, stuff like that. So I'm not going to show any of that. I'm going to just skip all through that because the video would be too long if I had every single thing in we did. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just add how much money I made there, because I was still writing it down how much money I was making during I was doing that, because I had this kind of plan to do that anyway in the video. So I'll add how much money we made, and then we'll just get on to what we did for the rest of the episode. Okay, so next I sold off basically a lot of my businesses. Honestly, I sold off so much. So the first one was grass farm I sold off, and that was for good money. Also I completed the weekly challenge. The Coca-Cola lockup I sold off. After the Coca-Cola lockup, I did the counterfeit cash factory. Now I did all these in a public lobby, so I was making bank from these. Honestly, I was making so much money. And then I sold off my nightclub, which was the biggest sold off on the game there. Now almost made me 3 million also on a public lobby, so very glad. Then I just sold off the acid lab, what I normally do. I sold that to end off the businesses. And then we completed the stash house, and also we completed not 1 but 2 Vincent's lockup, the Click and Bell farm raid missions, and I did 1 helping someone and I did 1 myself. So yeah, we made a lot of money this week. Now I'm going to add the totals on how much money we made. So that was the money grind for this week. Now I don't want to make this too long, but I do want to just say a few things. As one, the money grind with the weekly update is the Christmas holiday weekly update. Now for this weekly update is Christmas theme, obviously, but it's a 3 week weekly update. I'm sure it is, so it won't end until I don't know when it goes back to normal weekly updates, but it won't end for a while. So what I'm going to do is not make an episode during the Christmas holidays once. So this episode will be for the one on the Christmas holidays, and then that will be me until the Christmas holidays are over, and then you'll see another episode of the 100 mil challenge. I just wanted to say that because it's just like, one, it gives me a break, I can work on some other videos, and plus two, it's just the same things that are on sale, it's the same things that are on double money. There's just no point me playing. I will be making money off camera, like I've already made $1 million off camera, but I'm only doing stuff like what I want you to, like wee small stuff. For example, I'm doing the security contracts in the agency. I'm also doing the cargo warehouse, supplying that. I'm also doing the sending off the agents in the bail office. I'm not doing any of the mission things of it, I'm just sending off them. I'm doing the tool trucks inside of the salvage yard, and I'm also continuing the research in the bunker. I'm not really supplying any other business. The only business I'm resupplying is the bunker, because I'm not actually making money from the bunker. It's for the research. So that's the only way I'm going to be doing that. The other businesses, if each day, whenever day I come on, I don't even play that. I'm up each day, I don't play. I'm up recently, I've not played like for hours and hours on end now. So each day I'll only do the stash house, and whatever business that resupplies. And any businesses get full, I'm probably just going to leave it. Except from the wood farm, if that gets full, I will sell it off. And I do want to say, any money I make, through the part I'm not making an episode. If I make too much, say I make like almost 60 million, I have like 58 million. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my vehicle warehouse to a different location. And if I still have a lot left and I don't want all of it, then I'll be buying some research. You can fast track your research. I'll be also doing that. If I make, that's only if, it's not I'm not saying I will do that, it's just a if, because I'm doing the AFK and this weekly update for the the Christmas, I always keep saying the summer, the Christmas stuff is quite long, so that's only why I'll do that if I need to do that. But yeah, that was this episode. We've reached halfway of the 100 mil challenge. I'm so glad we've reached halfway, and I can't wait for the next half and get that next 50 million and complete the 100 mil challenge. It's going to be so awesome. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.